All right, nobody died while I was gone, right? Right, everybody? Okay. Nine of 11. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is really close. If he goes one more tile away, you know what? I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to immediately tell him to start heading that way. Just change. Hopefully he'll reveal that. That's... I did not want to lose this guy. Okay, good. Chlorine Cloud and a exploded ice giant. I mean, maybe once I get a good rocket, hydrogen rocket, I can actually go around collecting all these artifacts, because I've definitely not been doing that. I have not been getting all the artifacts, so. You approve of this design, use it with your water reclamation. Toilets and bathrooms produce more than they take, so excess goes to hydroponic tile, the fiber plant. Yes, Tom is the one who we truly must throw all of our Oni builds to, because he's the one with the most hours by far in this game of anyone in chat. The 3,000 or whatever it is that he has. Okay, and then that one went away. Okay. Tom is the real expert here. It's certainly not me. Although I have... Huh. How many hours do I have now? Let me check real quick. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Please don't crash my game right now. Steam. It's a little more than double your time. Let's check. Auction not included. 434. I'm a newbie. 434 hours. I know FRD Dot has a lot too. I don't know if it's much as Tom, but it might be comparable. Okay. Almost done with that piping. Okay, that's good. So, as I'm waiting for my rockets to get places. The cool build that Francis John did for taming a tungsten volcano is, I think he had 1 or 2 steam turbines, I forget which. Might have only been 1. But he set up... The thing about tungsten volcanoes is it puts tungsten out at a very high temperature, but apparently you don't have to take too much temperature out of it before it becomes solid. But he set up a steam room with shipping conveyor rails. Oh, how come I don't have any other metals showing here? Oh, because I think all of that stuff is inside the rocket. So we did a similar build to what we did with our like igneous rock heating thing. So that he picks up the metals, it runs through this room, and it's not allowed out until it goes down below a certain temperature. Then he runs, once it gets down to like 140 degrees, he had it run through some supercoolant that's being chilled on the steam turbine to chill it down to about 40 degrees. So I'm thinking of doing a similar build where we cool the tungsten in the room, then run it through some cooling on the ground to get it down to a comfortable temperature that we can send it up top to either a rocket or an interplanetary launcher to ship it back home. What are you even doing here? You're such a... Oh, yes, because we're peasants. You must leave. You can't contribute. No. That's funny. Still don't think we've seen any Paku be fed to this guy yet. But we know he's been fed because we got resin, so that's nice. Alright, you guys getting here anytime soon? 0.9 cycles out. 2.6 cycles out, okay. My people need me. Must leave. My people need me. All right, so the only magma we have that is not turned down here is the stuff that's actually just touching neutronium. I think I want to deconstruct, do that. I have sour gas. When did this happen? And where did it come from? Where do I... Petroleum here? Did some petroleum boil? 1400 degree bisylite. That shouldn't transfer any temperature, right? Oh, thank God it's not in here. Oh, but it's in here. When did this happen? What happened to my liquid lock here? Okay, well, nothing is overheating down here, so it hasn't broken anything. What happened to my liquid? I never touched this. Okay, we'll have to fix this liquid lock. No, I was working on a thing up here too, wasn't I? Ethanol. Have they actually done this? This is... Ugh, no, because that's... Why is it not going? Why is it... I think I need it to be right in the middle there. Dupes carrying hot material. Why would they ever have come through here carrying hot material? I don't know. Well, we need to fix this liquid lock. Something in the way of the pump, maybe? I don't know. I actually don't know what caused it. But, like, this... What's confusing me is the shape of this lock. I didn't do this. I never changed this. Did I not have a liquid lock set up here? So confused. You say pump. What pump? Maybe I never set up this liquid lock correctly or something. I don't know. I need to get rid of the sour gas though. Let's see here. I kind of have pipes already set up. So let me get these pipes set up to pump everything. I need this to go up to space, which would be right here. So I need this. Let me get the piping set up. Another random problem I gotta fix. Okay, this should all be going out up to here. There, so that will go up to space. And then I gotta start pumping sour gas out. I have a filter that's not letting stuff through. I actually don't think I care about this filter anymore. If I just do that and that. We don't want it to go there. You get rid of these gas bridges. That should just let stuff flow up there. Pump was blocking away for pitcher pump. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I was wanting to do this right there. That should allow me to reach it, I think. Put a tile there, and that should be able to allow to reach that, and I can finally get this fixed. And now I gotta pump out sour gas. Oh, I actually have one pump already started. Oh, it's pumping it out. Okay, don't pump sour gas out here, though. Goodness. I mean, I guess it's better than it being in there, but still. Let's do it this way. There. Okay. Oh my gosh. I have no idea where this random sour gas stuff came from. No idea. Okay, that should go up and out once they build all that. That should be going up to space. Okay. Thank God for the open abyssalite. Probably save the map from cooking. All that. Yeah, maybe so. Alright, so how hot is this? It's 215 degrees. So, petroleum, I should be able to do a petroleum liquid lock here, right? I think a petroleum liquid lock, it needs to be like 600 degrees for it to turn to sour gas. Oh wow, it's 300. Okay, that's really hot. Okay, let's hold off on this. Let's get the sour gas out before we do a liquid lock. Oh goodness. Okay, let's get these guys going here. It's a small amount, so it's not like a crazy thing. This loop is this lock is safe. This could have gone way worse, honestly. Wow, the sour gas is just gone through this entire area. Jeez. Oh my gosh, what a pain. They need a thing where you can pump stuff somewhere, or it just deletes it. Wow, there's sour gas in here. So it must have been, okay, it's this lock right here. Somehow this lock boiled. So I bet you they went in to get igneous rock out of here. I bet you. Yeah, it's this 100-degree stuff. Let's see here. So why? I feel like I had a door here that said they're not allowed in, and that door melted or something. I'll make a steel door here. It says they're not allowed through. Okay, trying to fix all this stuff. All of our people are coming home, right? Let me check my rockets. Just make sure I don't get too distracted from other stuff. Okay, yeah, they're making their way here. Okay. It has to be this. I think this has happened a couple times here. Had to have been they picked up something out of here they weren't supposed to. Because there should only be... They should be getting their igneous rock from here, and it's, you know, like 11 degrees and stuff. Only thing that's here is there's some hot abyssalite here. But they should never touch that. I don't ever... You can't make anything out of abyssalite or whatever, so I don't know. Okay. Not allowed in here. Nobody. Nobody's allowed in there. So I gotta pump the sour gas out of there. Can I get a mini gas pump in here? Yeah. Okay, there. I think this light doesn't transfer heat in this form. It only transfers heat to gases when it's a tile. Okay. Yeah, it's really hot in here. It has to be this right here that caused it. Which I'm still unsure of how it had to have been somebody passing through or really hot. What's on the ground in here? 185 degrees sandstone. Maybe it's some really hot stuff that's in here that got taken out or something. 7 degrees, 70. Obsidian. Maybe it's, you know what? I told them to build something out of obsidian. Maybe they grabbed some really hot obsidian down here or something. I don't know. It's a mystery that will never be solved, but I do need to rebuild this. Put more petroleum back in there, I think. Case of the stupid duplicant. Who did it? Alright, that's a seed. Fungal spore is a seed, so I can place that over here. How much resin we have? 5.5 kilograms. Nice. Okay, back over here. How are we doing over here with this stuff? Did they finish building all this? Hey, almost. Just those last two pieces. Low priority, huh? Let's make it a priority 9. So as long as they can reach that. Okay. Okay. Fix the sour gas. Fix the sour gas. Where'd the sour gas that it was pumping out here go? I'm hoping it was a small enough amount that it's just got deleted or something. Hard to see if there's any there. Okay. The main problem is these ones, this sour gas over here, because this is touching all the lava, so it's getting really hot. Okay, so it's pumping. We're pumping that stuff out. Make sure this is all going up to space, right? Yeah. Space, good. How's our hot room in here doing? Bunch of oil on the ground. How did they get oil on the ground? What? Why is there oil on the ground? Is it from the liquid lock? Getting pushed aside by water or something? You know what, I bet, yeah, the liquid lock spilled down here. Can I mop the oil? Let's mop the oil. Although I guess it's not messing any of this stuff up, so maybe I don't mess with it. As long as nothing's overheated and it's not flooded, I think I'm gonna just say it's fine. Okay. Hydrogen, okay. Okay, how much is down here? MGs, MCGs. Okay, let's pump it out over here. 116 degrees down here. I think I'm gonna do micro guys. Well, I don't even have any power lines over here, do I? I can borrow power off of these guys if I do a couple of little mini pumps over here. Like 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Let's grab power lines off of these guys. Conductive wire out of just like lead here. And then, oh man, what a pain. insulated, regular, insulated, regular, insulated pipes. And those out of obsidian. I hope that's gonna be okay. I can't reach that stuff because I put a door in front of them. Okay, let's hope that will slowly fix this problem. Let me hopefully fix this with some petroleum. Enable auto bottle 7. Copy. Paste, and let me see if this thing has finally been filling up. Okay, this one's filled up. Disable auto bottle, deconstruct. Let me see if I put a tile back there, if this will make this a tight liquid lock. This is the fixing liquid lock stream, apparently. Okay, this guy's back. We need to fuel him back up. This. And turn this guy off. And let's also start pumping out hydrogen here and see if this works. Let me save real quick with all this random stuff I've been doing. Hopefully nothing's breaking. That's the forever worry while playing Auction Not Included. I just did a bunch of crap. I hope nothing breaks. Let's go. Let's find out. All right, so we say hydrogen. And I should see hydrogen start pumping out of here. Okay. Is it refueling the water? It is refilling the power. Yes. Okay. Now it should start refueling the rocket. Once this thing's no longer filled. That's facing the wrong direction. There we go. Crap, this is going to block that now, isn't it? Yes. Okay, deconstruct buildings. Basically that entire... Just, I gotta do these a couple at a time there. Priority 9 so we can start refueling. Alright, here we go. Hydrogen at 30 degrees. It's going to be a big injection of hydrogen. Hopefully we'll actually start getting some decent amount of liquid hydrogen going there, I hope. Okay. Transfers heat. Abyssite transfers heat to liquids too. That's how you can accidentally build oil. Build oil at the bottom of the map when... Build oiled? When digging, opening hot abyss, flash boiling. Okay. Okay, that looks clear. At the diagonal, I think that looks clear. Oh, something is flooded, actually. Damn it. Is it water on the ground? It's just water on the ground, right? What is happening in this room? What keeps happening? I shouldn't be leaking heat anymore, right? We have a vacuum seal. So confused. Vacuum up here. It's just steam down here. These things are making stuff. It's like we're not generating enough heat or something in this room or something. I don't even know. Maybe once those guys will go, we'll be fine, I hope. Maybe I need these all to be mesh tiles instead of Airflow tiles. I don't know. Let's see how we're doing with getting rid of the sour gas. They're working on it. Hey, what's up? Call me Big Sexy. What a name. Figured you catch a stream. Big fan of the YouTube. Awesome. I'm glad to have you here, my friend. And that should be a good liquid lock. We should disable. And disable. Okay, I hope this doesn't happen again. I just don't want it to break my stuff anymore. Goodness gracious. Gonna take a while for all. I mean, we're just really lucky they didn't break anything down here. We have stuff liquid locked enough. I didn't liquid lock this thing correctly. Honestly, I needed liquid lock on the other side probably too. I should set that up. Which would be like there, I'll set up a liquid lock there eventually after we get all this stuff pumped out. Hey, what's up, Modno? How are you doing? We recommend a cool industrial area. It's just cool. Yeah, you said that last time. I do want to do that. I feel like it's too late for me to like make a big transition for that now. Maybe eventually I will make that change to try out cool liquid lock. All right, yeah, so much more hydrogen coming here. That's awesome. I feel like this is starting to finally get a decent amount of hydrogen in here. What temperature is the actual liquid hydrogen? It's 256. And the ice is 256. It's so strange. Like, it turns to ice, but then it should go back to a liquid at that temperature, but there's like 2 degrees of separation, 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. We just need the pool to actually fill up. The result to equalize, I think. Okay, just kind of waiting for stuff to happen there. All right, I think I can try to pour some water into here and see if we can get a tight liquid lock over here, or a thing here. Let me save before I do this in case it stall freezes. I'm just going to connect a pipe and see if we can make this tight and then close it off to put the steam turbine on top of. Although, do I want to do that before? Maybe I want to fill this cooling loop first. Do I want to fill the cooling loop before I inject some more water? The water might just freeze. Let me start having the duplicates transfer the supercoolant down here first. Okay, so that loop is now good. That cooling loop is now good. Okay. Get that started. Hey, you're home. Oh god, you shouldn't stand under a rocket launch or a rocket landing. Okay. Great job, though. Great job. Okay, I'll slowly refuel these guys all back up. Alright, how we doing down here? How we doing? This is gonna take a while to get rid of all this sour gas. I realize it's gonna take a while. It's okay, no problem, only slightly burned. Yeah, standing directly under a rocket landing. You know, it could melt steel, but I'm fine. I'm basically a superhero. I have learned our duplicants are basically superheroes in their ability to resist death. I am Iron Man. That's what our duplicates are. Alright, so we are slowly pumping stuff out of here. How's this petroleum temperature? 10 degrees. Good. Our cooling loop is doing its work. It's great. What's up, Bacon Ninja? How are you doing, my friend? Temperature of all this petroleum is 30 C. I honestly don't know how this happened. I think it had to have been a duplicate walked through here and dropped something really hot, and it slowly boiled the petroleum into sour gas or something. I feel like it has to be something like that. Why does it say Vivina beds? We have beds here. I think it's fine. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Putting out a couple small fires, but we're getting some stuff done. I have sour gas in my volcano biome. That's never a good sign. But we're slowly fixing it. We're slowly fixing it. Okay, they get this guy. Alright, so we're going to say enable auto bottle, supercoolant, 7. Alright. I want there at least to be a little bit in there before I turn that pump. So they should have... Oh, they don't have access to it. I need to move that over. Apparently liquid vents are... Stop pitcher pumps from doing their thing. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. This some kind of factory game or a colony sim? Yes, it's both. I would say it's absolutely both. Colony sim would be its official genre, title, whatever. But yeah, it's a factory game too, for sure. I think I need that. That's gonna need to be built. Unreachable. Yeah, it's unreachable because of these guys. Deliver a suit there. But yeah, it's a colony sim that's got a lot of automation stuff going on. And I like automation type games. I was just talking earlier in the stream, like I was thinking about, I probably want to go back to Satisfactory at some time in the foreseeable future. I feel like that's probably another thing I'm going to want to play with again. Hey, what's up, As If? What are my thoughts on this game? You've seen a few people play it. It's always seemed like it has a rather steep learning curve. It definitely does have a steep learning curve. I think it's an amazing game. I highly recommend it to anybody who thinks they might even be a little interested in games like this. If you like Factorio, if you like... Okay, you just picked up some hot obsidian. Where are you going? Okay. Okay, you're going that way. That's fine. I have a feeling it might have been something like that. They picked up some hot obsidian from down here and boiled something. But I think this is just an amazing game. It's super fun. You never run out of stuff to do. Factorio's your jam. This is, you know, it's a little bit different because it's not, you know, a top-down thing. It's a side-on thing, and you're managing a lot more people. I would say there's a lot more systems in this in the Factorio, but it's a similar vibe. So, have I ever looked into Mindustry? I think I've played that, actually. I think that's on my desktop. I think I played it and liked either this or Satisfactory or some other similar type games more. How come you do not have power? This power transformer is... Oh, is it because of this? Every time this thing charges? Maybe? Maybe that's what it is. That's fine. It's fine. Maybe a bug. How's my liquid hydrogen? Let's see. I'm currently delivering a bunch of hydrogen that we picked up on our other planet, and it's doing better. Why are we having power issues? How the hell are we having power issues? Tell me I don't have a power thing not working right now. Research reactors going full blast. These guys are supplying some power. These natural gas generators should be doing stuff if needed. Oh, I messed something up here. They don't have their output, apparently. Yep, I was worried about that. Why are you... I'm feeding sour gas to these natural gas generators. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I need to do this. That. There, that should work. Sorry, natural gas generators. I did you wrong there. You know, this, I don't even have natural gas down here, so I don't need this anymore. So I can just deconstruct these. Priority no. Oh, they're making those already. Okay. All right. Now these guys are going. So we were missing 2 power generators. Still, those 2 power generators not working should not have stopped everything, I feel like. Am I actually having power issues? I have so much plastic on this planet. Let's give plastic to where we're going to be working again soon, which would be Gorgoni. You could use some extra plastic. Okay, how in the world are we having power issues? I am so confused how we're having power issues. Can I look at my report here? Added, removed. We're adding more than we're removing, and we're wasting some, it looks like. So I shouldn't be in the negative on power, right? Maybe it has to do with my power lines that I've been slowly upgrading from heavy watt conductive to... From the heavy watt to the conductive. I wonder if until I've fully converted, if I'm gonna having power transfer issues or something. Tame a Niobium volcano? No. I'm hoping to tame... Why is it saying 0 power available? Tungsten volcano is my plan for today. It must be this. This transit tube must be using all of the power from this thing. Yeah, this thing has a potential load of 1,000, right? No, 4 kilojoules. Why are you not charged? Okay, I need to actually get rid of this thing since I replaced the other guy. What's going on with this transformer? It's got to be this thing eating all the power or something. So or not, I'm not sure. Cancel. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's like this thing's not receiving any power. Is it because it's so far away from this main source of power? How is this plugged into my main power grid? Over here. Did I break my power? Oh, here it is. This thing is overloading. I need to deconstruct this. I replaced the wire on both sides, but I did not replace the joint plate, and this thing is breaking. I bet you that's the issue right there. Did I do the same thing over here? I think I might have done the same thing over here as well. Yes. These wire conversions or something. Yeah, we got another one over here doing the same thing. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. It's me trying to make transitions on a lot of these wires here. I actually don't even we're not using this room anymore, so I don't even need that joint plate. So I'm gonna do. We're at the time of the playthrough where I need to make transition to on my wires, and it's such a huge power spine that it's a freaking giant project to do a complete changeover of my entire map from heavy watt to heavy watt conductive. So it's the flow of power. I'm producing plenty of power. It's the flow of power because of my wires that's causing the issue. It's like I had a pipe burst, so the power flow is not flowing like it's supposed to. Once I get these all three made, I'm gonna go check and see if what stuff up there is fixed or not, or at least in better shape. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Feel like we are. I think we aren't producing enough power, actually. This guy's at the very end of the chain. This guy's running fine over here. Well, actually, yeah, that's a... Why are you an empty battery? I think we are actually using more power than we're producing right now. Huh, holy shnikes. God, I might need to replace all of the wiring on my entire map, because I feel like I am producing enough power, but the wires can't handle it, or something. Are my batteries empty? Yeah, my batteries are empty. Sure would help if these guys were actually, if the steam in here was actually producing power. I feel like we used to have more power coming from there. My main two power producers is this, or are these things, and this guy. And I think maybe this guy's not producing enough power here. Can I, what can I use for some extra power producers in the short term? I have all this natural gas. Maybe I can set up a few extra natural gas generators. God, this is not what I want to spend my time on today. Yeah, we don't have any coal for these coal generators. We've turned all the coal into other stuff. Yeah, our most readily available source of some extra power would be natural gas, but that's not really sustainable. I have not enough steam in the nuclear plant? What do you mean? These things are all running at full blast. Only the top two are barely not running at full blast. Always build better bridges. Simple 2 kilowatt and heavy 50 kilowatt. Saves you hassle later. Hey, what's up, Mr. Krabby Crabber? Krabby. Talking about these bridges, I should always build the conductive ones. Yeah. Well, it's been a long time since I've played, so I wasn't prepared for this late game stuff. So I'm actually not 100% sure if it's power usage. If I'm not making enough or if it's a power flow problem. I feel like I wasn't having this issue until I started changing over the wires. Because I wasn't having any issues until I started changing over the wires. It's easy to replace the wire, but not the bridges. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I can add more steam in here, I guess, since these top guys are barely not full. Tom said something like, this build could have actually supported even more steam turbines if I had built it larger or something at one point. That's a pretty major build to make a change to, though. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Hey, what's up, Pie Boy? Come on, game. Come on. See if that fixes this thing here. Steam is at 220, you think? If it's that hot, does that mean I can get more steam in here? 204. Yeah, the coolest it is at the very top. 181 at the very top up here. Alright, I'll throw in... I have water. I can just throw in some extra steam. How would I do that? I plug this in and dump this into there so I have extra steam in here. Yeah, it's pretty uniform temperature. 206 at the bottom. 203 at the top. Okay. Let me if you think it'll help. I feel like I need more steam turbines for us to really do anything, but if I do that and then do this, I'll pump some extra water in here. Turbine max out at 200C. If more than that, turbine starts to heat up, Aquatuner works harder, temperature raises, turbine heat repeats. Okay, so we want it under 200 degrees, it sounds like. I don't know how much water I should add into here. You all help me remember that I did that, because I'm going to work on other stuff. Okay, good. That's finally a liquid lock that's tight. Okay. Let me check how my sour gas fixing is going. Slowly. But it's going. It's going to take forever to pump all this out. Remember in reserve steam level. I don't know what that means. Oh, you're reminding me right now. Thanks. Great, helpful reminder. Okay, the temperature is slowly going down with this extra water we're dumping in here. Okay. All right, how close? Oh, wow, this thing takes forever to empty out, especially when... Okay, well, this thing is not running out of power now, so that's good. I don't know what changed, but at least that's... Maybe we're actually gaining power. Are our batteries going up? My batteries are still not going up. I hope I didn't lose any food because of power issues. We're all deep frozen there, right? Okay. $50 kilograms good to aim for most deep turbine builds. Wow, okay. So we have like a tenth of that, a little more than a tenth of that. Remember, turn the oven off. Thanks, bye boy. As long as we keep it under 100 kilograms, that's when steam turbines stop. Oh, okay. Okay. Slowly getting under 200 degrees. Oh, let's see how we're doing over here. So when this thing finishes pumping hydrogen out, then we're going to send it over to finish this build. Which, have they... They've moved almost all the supercoolant. Okay, good. Before I do this, let's save. I'm going to turn this loop on for a bit to hopefully raise the temperature in the bottom room enough that I can pour water in here to make this thing tight here. 150 kilograms, 200 kilograms, good. The more the merrier, but reactor chamber is exception. Okay. All right, let's do this. This should be all ready to go. The temperatures start at 29 degrees. Okay. Okay, it's already turning to steam. Okay, I don't want it to do that. So if it's... Okay, that's already doing something good, though. That heated this room up a good amount. Okay. Very good. Let me, before I start pumping water, let me stop this once it's ready. I'm a little worried that I'm going to be warming up this room, but I think that's going to be okay for now. Okay, that should be right about good. Good. Let me plug this guy in. Oh, I missed a pipe, damn it. Okay. Keep an eye on this guy. 200 degrees, still right around, hovering around 200 degrees, 6.8 kilograms. At the bottom, we're at 17. All right, so I don't have to worry about that. It's doing well, doing well. Okay, that should start bringing us some water over. I haven't deconstructed these yet because I don't know if I'm going to have to throw in some extra brine to make this a 2-layer thing here. Okay, it's pouring water. Do we have ice in here? We have salt. Salt but no ice. Temperature of the water, 18°C. We can kind of just let this run. This will just get us a full thing of clean water once we get the carbon dioxide. So I think I'm just going to deconstruct these guys. Think about it this way. If you have 4 kilograms of steam at 200°C in the whole room, you'll remove 50% of the energy in 1 second, replace it with 95-degree water, losing half the energy. If you have 200 kilograms of steam at 200 degrees, you only remove 1% per second and replace only that 1% with 95-degree water, thus losing 1% of the energy. Okay. So what you're saying is the closer to 200 kilograms we can get, the better, is what it sounds like you're saying. Per tile, I guess that would even be. I will say, all I'm glad to see is at least this is not running out of power. Oh, our hydrogen's even backing up a little bit. Hey, look at that! Look at that! Look at hydrogen! Yes! We've jump-started our thing and it's going well. Steam mass is the battery in the steam power. Okay. And I'll just kind of let that keep going for a while then. I need the carbon dioxide to get out of this room, and then I can close this up, put a steam turbine here, and this is almost ready to go. It hasn't heated this room up too much. That's good. Temperature of the supercoolant's already pretty chilly. Damage overheated. This thing again. I forgot to replace that with steel. I replaced that with steel, but I didn't replace that. Oh, that's turned off because it's no smart battery. Okay. So we're just waiting for this to fill up this room. And we're waiting for the hydrogen to finish pumping out of our rocket. Those are the two things we're waiting on right now. I wonder if I did dump some of that brine in here now, if that would help speed this process up. I'm gonna try that. Actually, not brine, it's actually salt water. How's the temperature of the hydrogen pump? $155. Looking good. 125 degrees under what is bad. What would be bad for it? Alright, so that'll be a thing to fix when we come back over here. I will say it takes a long time to dump out these things. Hey, it's almost done. Okay, we're gonna send this guy over once that's ready to go. Okay, that's full. Let's go back to this. There. And then we can turn this guy back on. Alright, so if we're filled up in here, we're just about ready. Filled up on oxalite and that. Okay, good. We're just about ready to send them back to Cultivolan to help rebuild our bee tiny thing. Salt water. If you uncover the whole ceiling, you'll be golden, but even those 3 abyssite tiles should do the job. Are you saying they like delete heat, or how do these abyssite tiles here help? They're like perfect insulators or something, right? So I don't know how having it next to the abyssite helps. I actually don't quite understand what that's doing. They react with gases and liquids. Okay. How are we doing in here? 20 kilograms here. Alright. Still pumping water in here. We're still pumping water in here. I guess I'm going to let this go for a while. If we really want to get 200, just under 200 kilograms per tile, maybe what I'll do is I'll let this run until we see these steam turbines being fully efficient, maxing out on their 850 watts or whatever. Because the rest of them are, only these guys aren't. So I'll just kind of let that go. All right, this has been emptied out. Do I keep this here to get more hydrogen? Yeah, I think I will. So let's say this is crew, and we're going to send this guy back over to Cultivolan. Get some help over there. What do we have on the ground? Some random table salt. Okay, sweep that up. They react with gases and liquids, gases especially, so abyssite won't change its temperature, but it will transfer its temperature to the gas that touches it. Okay, interesting. Okay, waiting for one more crew to board. You can also heat, cool gases the same. Okay. Okay, we're ready to go. They're going to go back over here to pick up more hydrogen, but mainly to help rebuild our Be Tiny thing. Hope this thing doesn't melt. looks good. Alright, well our liquid hydrogen's looking better. Still, I'm just not producing nearly enough hydrogen for this thing. I don't have a hydrogen vent on this place. I'm actually supplying all of the hydrogen created by this bomb and the excess hydrogen from my other 2 bombs into here, and it's like just nothing. I feel like I have to figure out another source of hydrogen for this thing. How are we doing down here with our sour gas? Okay, it is slowly going. Slowly. Okay, back over here. One thing I want to do is, we have those 3 guys coming back. We need to undock that suit so they can get back in here. And we'll start pumping it back up with hydrogen once that thing gets back. Oh, we're good here, I think. Water. Perfect. Perfect. So I can stop pumping this water. Beautiful. So I can build insulated tiles here and here, get our steam turbine plugged in. We have power. We have automation. We have piping. Good. I'm burning the hydrogen in the spawns. The only hydrogen is from the other planets, really. No, I'm not. You might not have been here at the one of these spawns. I'm feeding directly into there. This one right here, I actually changed. This is being powered by my power grid, and I'm having every bit of hydrogen come over here. It's just apparently there's not that much hydrogen built from an oxygen maker. It's a smaller amount. So, how much water is there you're talking about over in this thing? Not this thing. This thing. There's enough. It's full. As long as it's full, this is what I want. I'm not worried about getting maximum stuff there. Okay, so do that. I want this to be a self-cooling thing, so we're gonna do... That should be plenty of cooling. There. And then power to plug this in. Whoop, nope. Just that. Okay, and then this thing will be almost ready to go. Liquid spill spawn pumps out more H. Liquid spill spawn. Is that what that other spawn that I have is? Am I sure I'm playing Oni? There's been no suicide attempts so far. Well, we're not on a lava planet, so... we do have, I only have one that I don't know if that's what this is. Is that what this is? This doesn't seem like it's making that much hydrogen either. I don't know if I'm familiar with a liquid spilled spawn, Ooglar. Not sure if I'm familiar with that. I want to keep checking this. Definitely have higher pressure. Hope I don't pump so much water in here that it breaks my liquid lock. Hope that's not a thing that happens. Why, did they get here already? Oh, they got here really fast. Okay. Okay, very nice. Start pumping this stuff in here. There. Just filled with hydrogen this whole time. Alright, somebody needs electrical engineering on this planet. Who can I give it to without messing up our stuff here? Let's see. It's looking like Abe or Bubbles. Alright, electrical engineering. This one. Either Abe or Bubbles love that. You love digging, so let's give it to Abe. There. And then I can give him that once we go to the other planet where we need to build mechatronics stuff, the shipping stuff. It's a Hydra design, but it's 100% uptime, so max H2 production. Hydra equals liquid. Okay. Alright, as soon as this built, I think this is ready to go. I believe. And then we can start getting these guys set up, and we're almost done here. Is that right? That's there. That's there. Let me cancel that. Okay. Let me also do this. Okay. I think I can turn this guy to the correct temperature. If it's above negative 15C, it'll turn on. I think we're good to go here. Don't put radiant pipes in the turbine output. Why? That's how you self-cool one of these things. That's what we do for these guys to self-cool. Because I have ice? You think it'll melt everything? Well, it needs some form of self-cooling, because eventually it's going to overheat if you don't cool it. I guess what I could do is have only one single guy. Maybe if I go like this. Leave one of these guys. Just have a single radiant pipe, so it's at least a slower thing. You're just guessing the temp. Yeah, I'll do some insulated. I think I still need to have at least one of those. We'll see how the temperature goes as this thing's going. Because we should see this room start to chill down. We need this room to be below 0, basically, is what we need. Alright, so to make this work, we need to get food or drop-offs. We're going to have to put doors and stuff again, but that's the first thing we need to do. I'm gonna have to uproot the guys there, 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 and there for this to work. There. Oh wait, do I not need to uproot that? Hold on a second. Cancel uproot. Oh, okay, they uprooted automatically anyway. Okay. And get these doors set up. I'll just have to uproot the plants to get the other ones. We'll do these one at a time here. Okay. Yeah, we need little cells for these guys so that they're separated and all that. That's how I originally set this up. I have to wait till this room is the right temperature before I start putting him in here, but I can get the doors set up anyway. -2 degrees. It's slowly cooling this down. Multiple crew drop-offs are redundant. Yeah, normally you're right, but for this build, in order to precisely get the beta highs where you want them, this is how you have to do it. We did a similar thing in slow motion when we got these guys all, you know, one cell apart and all that. You are drowning. I think we've been injecting heat down here. So some stuff is randomly melting. Okay. You didn't know about the cells? Yeah. I guess you've probably not done a build with this before. Because most of your stuff is done in, what, the debug mode or the experimental mode or whatever. Okay. And actually, I should probably keep this door here so that the betas don't go down into here. So I think we're going to leave that door. I can have this door, but keep it open. No, I think they can go through open doors. So yeah, I'm probably just going to leave that door there, actually. Okay, so what's the temperature in here? -4, -1.9. Okay, I think we can do one here. So we say 9, 1, be tiny, and wrangle 9. Slowly get these guys set up. Why do you need cells? Because bee tinies will not turn into beta hives if there are any other animals in that room. The way beta hives work is if a bee tiny is in a room by itself, it will create a beta hive. If there's any other animals, any other betas, it won't do it. So if I got a beta hive here and then opened everything and try to make one get here, it's going to see that there are other betas in the room and it won't let them turn into a beta hive. And what we want is a beta hive on each one of these 2-slot places so we get the most amount of betas in this room. And actually, I was planning on even doing an extra group of these hydroponic farms over here. How much hydrogen we have, I'm not going to worry about that. I can copy these settings for that guy. I unfortunately need to do this on each of these guys. Go ahead and get these done. This should be the last thing I'm going to do on this planet with our extra dudes over here. We did this build a couple streams ago where we made all this. But what I didn't take into account was the fact that they apparently slowly generate heat, so if you don't have a cooling solution here, then that'll be a problem. How are we doing on the temperature here? 1.6 C. Going out at 15 C. Coming back at 1. So it's using up basically all of the cooling. You know, let's go down a little bit cooler. Let's go -30. Because comfort level on these guys, -90 to -0.1. Okay. B-Tiny's in there. Now, once the B-Tiny's in there, we deconstruct this. So if that's not in there, they will now want to become a beta hive. I like to get ones that are low age. Yeah, that would actually is fine. So once we get rid of that, this little B-Tiny will eventually see, hey, there's no other betas in here. I guess I have to become a beta hive, and there it goes. Cool. So I can now deconstruct these doors. And that's what we're doing. All we got to do is get a beta hive in each one of these little areas, and we're good. So this is going faster than last time we did it, thankfully. Oxalite, free oxalite over on Vivina is nice. Almost print another duplicate. How are we doing on pressure in here? 17.3. These top guys are just about maxed. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to turn off the extra water soon. Not yet, but soon. Yeah, the hives are what spawn new B-Tinies, and the B-Tinies are what are eaten by the plants, and the plants are what turn into meat and give you hydrogen. Here. Oh god, Liam probably got attacked by a beta, didn't you? Oh, why are you a beta in here? How did you immediately kill that? That's why I want to get the young ones. Did I wrangle the wrong thing? I must have wrangled the wrong thing, I think. Turn this off and get this guy wrangled for now. They have to be bee-tinies for them to turn into the hives. The betas themselves won't turn into the hives. Okay, they get rid of that guy? Okay, good. The main bottleneck for me getting this done is I only have 2 lead suits for them to come in here. I need to change that up to be able to do more. If I do another job where I need to do a bunch of stuff down here again, I might just add extra suits in there. Okay, deconstruct that at 9. Okay. Okay. That one should be ready to go. I need a bee tiny that's young. Age 0, perfect. As soon as you spawn or turn into your thing, we can deconstruct the doors. Damage overheated. Thermo aqua tuner. I didn't make it out of steel. Damn it. I thought it would work fine at gold. Damn it. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Freaking hell. Why did I not make this thing? Can I can't corner build this thing. I need to make a liquid lock to get in here and fix this. I sent extra steel over here. It's fine, it's fine. I think we can fix this. Disable auto repair. Stupid of me to not make it out of steel. I have enough steel for it now, right? Yes, yes. I didn't have enough steel for this when I built it, so frickin' frack, man. Frickin' frack, I say. You've done the exact same thing too many times, yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow, Waylon the Dirty. Appreciate that. And I missed Furry Slayer with the follow earlier. Appreciate that. Great names. Oh, I'm getting liquid lock in this really hot room. You know what? I can make a liquid lock out of this super coolant. That is actually great to have this here. So we're going to deconstruct that and put a thing in here. That'll be able to make a quick liquid lock out of super coolant. Carbon dioxide liquid lock. No, that won't work. So... there's 450 kilograms of steam in there, by the way. Oh, that's too much, isn't it? What do you say? It's 200 kilograms, right? So there's too much. So we actually need to get some of this water out of there. Or is it okay? I don't know if it's okay or not. Doesn't say anything about pressure or anything. Speaking of, you talking about that. Okay, I'm going to call that good just because I'm worried about keeping an eye on this. So I'm going to be done with this for now. Let's do that, let all that dump, and then fix our piping back up, which is that. Okay, that's right. Those guys are basically running at max. Our max steam pressure in here is 20 something. We could go way higher, but I don't want to keep going back and forth this thing and worry about it. The only restriction is the reactor pressure. Gotcha. That thing's changing. Beautiful. Deconstruct buildings. Should just get the doors there. Okay. This guy, be tiny. Oh, there's one that's ready to go. This guy at 9, yeah, so that should be somebody bringing that over soon. Looks like it's only going to be the last third of the stream where I'm going to be able to start working on the thing I actually wanted to work on today, which was the taming thing. But we will get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. There. That should allow us to get access to supercoolant to make a supercoolant thingamajigger. There's a little bit of oxygen in there. Okay, I think we can build tiles diagonally to get rid of that. Diagonal tile building for all this stuff. There we go, be tiny, deconstruct at 9, good. Copy that for there. Beautiful. That guy. Be tiny, you are age 0. Perfect, wrangle you. Alright, we only need to wrangle 2 more. Almost got this guy rebuilt. Only problem now is temperature as we deal with this. But oh, we should be able to get this fixed before temperature becomes an issue, I hope. I assume as a over time thing for that to break. Okay, beautiful. This is a temporary liquid lock just to get in here to fix this. We're going to seal it back up after we do that. Okay. That's a vacuum, so that is actually a tight liquid lock. You know what? We're going to cancel that. That's actually fine. Supercooling getting colder doesn't actually matter. So, since that's a vacuum, as long as I corner build that and that. That snow going to collapse and release that oxygen. That's actually what I'm worried about. Yes, it is. Okay. Don't worry about that, but that's fine. We just got to build this to destroy it. We can cancel that. We don't need that. This will be fine. I just have to build these one tile at a time to get rid of this stuff. Stop this until we get rid of the materials that are in here. This is requesting a bee tiny, right? We've wrangled a bee tiny. Have we wrangled it? Not yet. Pending wrangle. Pending wrangle. Man, why you gotta fall down and mess up my stuff, Snow? Actually, I'm not even sure if that can reach. If I do that, that'll make sure we can guarantee and reach that. Alright, come on, duplicates. Get to work. Get to work. We're almost done with this. We can go probably do something that'll be even more stressful. Trying to tame a volcano that spews out stuff at 3,000 degrees or whatever the hell it is. Whatever that crazy high temperature is of tungsten. Alright, once that is done, that should now be reachable. Perfect. There we go. Now I can deconstruct buildings there. There. At 9. I need to deconstruct that guy. Yeah, let's build that one before we tell them to deconstruct that. Make sure they reach all this stuff. Is the Tungsten Volcano... Is this the Tungsten Volcano taming Kappa? Yes. No. This is me fixing past Rand. Stupid mistakes. Past Rand, what were you doing? Past Rand, what were you thinking? Alright, don't entomb yourself, but I'm going to tell you to build that. Don't entomb yourself. Okay, we're just running over there. It's fine. Okay, so those two, and then we put one more there. Then we deconstruct that. Should all be a vacuum, and we should be able to get in there and fix this. Although that's really hot steam that's going to come out and melt a bunch of ice. Is that going to be an issue? If it melts a bunch of ice, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Famous last words, probably, though. Okay. Those two guys back fixed. We're almost got this guy back ready to go. I need this to get done now because this is what's keeping the temperature in there the right temperature. Come on, come on. Come on, my stuplicants. Come, my stuplicants, come! Oh god, who's high stress? Oh, they're all high stress. Abe. Abe is probably the one who has these skills I need to, but I need him to do this so he's not dying. I want to get this done so I can get these guys out of here, because every time they're here, the morale on this planet is lower. They don't have as good food or something. Come on, you really couldn't finish that? It's like, it's literally ready to go. Somebody else on the way to do it or something? Otto might be. Okay, building that. 9. Okay, there we go. We have a tight lock. Deconstruct all those. Priority 9. I think we need a person with a certain skill to build a thermo aqua tuner. Particular set of skills. Let me see, the people that are on here. Yeah, I think they need electrical engineering. I bet you I can give it to Otto. Wow, Liam's is really good too. He's my digger. Otto is also a digger. I'm actually going to give him electric engineering because he lives here in his morale is higher, so that should fix that issue. And actually, that should be the only ladder we need, because then we can dig up into here. Is this a vacuum? It's all a vacuum? Okay. It's all stay in a vacuum. Hopefully I'm right when I release the steam and a bunch of water comes in here that won't screw anything up. Water in here should be fine. Because water won't let any random other gases in here. That's all we're worried about. And still nobody has tamed this guy. This is reachable, right? Okay, how about we cancel that one and get one over here? How about that guy? Can you get him? Can you do that? Can you do this for me, please? You ask so much from us. I do ask a lot. Alright, that cleared that guy's stress. Good. But what I can do is, who is it? Bert? Okay, who is the high stress person? It was Abe. There we go. We need to give you back exosuit wearing so you're not super slow at everything. There we go. And actually, we don't have to deconstruct that, because they can, as soon as they dig through there, they can go up here. Almost there, everybody. Almost there. Two more wrangles. Fix this, and this should be back to being sustainable. I wonder how much hydrogen we have pumped so far. Pretty good amount. His stress should not be going up anymore since we fixed him. We fixed you, sir. We fixed you, right? Is it really going up? Oh, come on. Don't go up in stress. Well, then use the stress reliever guy. Okay, he is. He's got popped eardrums. Is that from inside the rocket? Probably. I'm gonna guess that's inside the rocket. Let me check. $6.5 kilograms. Yeah, I don't know what happens with this. I don't know why. This place actually overpressurizes. I feel like that shouldn't be possible with the setup that we have. But whatever. Whatever. His stress is going down. It's fine. Omelets? Sure. We'll just throw omelets here. Okay, we're a vacuum. Deconstruct this. That's going to let a bunch of steam out. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's what I expected. A bunch of water. That's fine. So there's steam in here, and that's all fine. Okay, good. Utilities, thermal aqua tuner, steel, priority 9, and that'll fix this. And this should not be any more. This should not cause us any more issues. I'm hoping this doesn't mess up my steam pressure in here too much. We had so much in here that it's probably fine to release some pressure in there. Oh, there we go. That finally got delivered. Perfect. Deconstruct that guy. And beautiful. One more B tiny is all we need. Age of 0. Perfect. Wrangle him at 9. Beautiful. One more. Deconstruct the doors. We already got that set up. Okay. No. Okay. All right. It's fine. Water is up. Oh. It's melting. I knew it was going to cause an issue. I knew it. There's carbon dioxide. I cannot let that carbon dioxide in here. That's going to screw up this entire thing. It's melting and then unmelting and steam filling. It's fine. Fix it. Fix it now. Don't let this carbon dioxide out of here. Don't you let this carbon dioxide. Okay. It's all steam. Okay, it's fine. I knew it. That's why I had that diagonal thing, like, queued up earlier. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. He fixes that. We rebuild these walls. We can turn this thing back on, and we're good. Just so it doesn't immediately turn on and screw up everything. Priority 9. Almost there, almost there. I'll be wrinkled soon. Okay, good. Stress is going down. Their stress going down while my goes up. Perfect. Beautiful. You know we haven't done it all day. GG cookie time. That's fixed. GG cookie time, that's fixed. Great. Get this last bee tiny over here. And we are done on this planet for today. And she's wrangling them now. I'm gonna wait for these guys to turn into their little beta hives to make sure everything's good. So we can get everything replanted and we'll be ready to go. Actually start getting a tungsten volcano tamed. Do you want to go straight there or do you want to go home first to drop off this hydrogen? Dropping off the hydrogen is going to take forever. It takes a pretty long time. I might still want to do that anyway though. Because I think I'm going to want a liquid storage to bring back resin. So yeah, I think we're going to have to unload the hydrogen. Beautiful. Deconstruct. There's that. Awesome. What is deconstruct X? On building. So there. Wanderer max stress. It's only 67. It's not max. He's fine. But he does have popped eardrums, so I'm sorry about that. I wish I could explain why that happens. I don't know why randomly inside a rocket it just overpressurizes the cabin. It just does this sometimes, and I have yet to figure out what causes that. I have literally no idea what causes that. Alright, somebody should be coming over here to deconstruct this. Are you doing it? Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, all we gotta do is let that one turn into a beta hive, replant our things, and this thing is back to what it should be. Temperature-wise in here. Should be a fixed thing. Just need that last guy to be there and we're going to be good. Once he turns into a beta hive, we deconstruct, replant, we are good to go, man. Good to go. And we will have so much hydrogen, I will never be able to use it all, probably. Unless I can somehow get it to where I'm back to our liquid hydrogen producing thing. And that's actually given us a decent amount of little power there. Speaking of liquid hydrogen, how are we looking? How are we looking, liquid hydrogen? Better. We're going to bring you another big source of it. Not enough that it's started pumping yet, though, right? Yeah, still have not started pumping. It takes a really long time for the actual hydrogen. Now, I might have to look at... we might need to do a build next week about... getting a better source of hydrogen on our planet over there, on our main planet. So I'm not reliant on shipping it back and forth. Because unless I'm getting like an automated rocket going back and forth, I don't know how I'm ever going to get enough hydrogen over there. Why not make the liquid hydrogen over here? Because of how complicated a build it is and how expensive resource-wise it is. I could potentially make the liquid hydrogen over there, but then I'd have to ship it here anyway, because this is where the rocket is. The build's over here, and it's a really extensive build. So it's going to be much easier to bring the source material over here to where we have this complicated build already made than it is to rebuild this thing over there. Like, you don't have even the background. These temp shift plates in the back are made of diamond there. I would have to send so many materials over to here if I wanted to make that over here. Temp shift plate near the pump just in case. Near what pump? Which pump are you talking about? What are you talking about? Not sure which pump you're talking about, Abe. Come on. Turn. We need you to turn. I think that doesn't happen until like the end or the beginning of the day or something. How much hydrogen we got so far? Pretty good amount. Yeah, you'll have to tell me which pump you're talking about. Ah, pump here? So that it doesn't overheat? That's not a bad idea. What is that? What's my best material for that? Probably granite. Since I don't have diamond here. Or maybe a metal. I think aluminum's a good thing for temperature transfer. Can't overheat, yeah, but I think what he's talking about is so that its temperature stays lower. I actually don't hate that idea. I think that might be pretty useful. All right, there we go. Get this last guy here and we'll be good. We just need to replant these last couple things. What's the temperature of the water coming back into the new steam room? Water? Do you mean the supercoolant? One second, let me get this last plant and we'll check all our temperatures and everything, make sure everything looks good. You know what? Before I leave, because I'm so worried about temperature in here, I bet you, I think it's really important to do this. I think I need to do this. If I don't do this, it's never going to be insulated as much as I need it to be. The turbine output. Enter the water coming into the new steam room. Oh, this, okay. 94 degrees. It's the normal temperature it always comes out at, I guess. This is going to slowly warm the biome, but this should never overheat, I think, with the way it's set up. I'm going to have to build ladders to reach all this stuff. All that, and then I need to dig all that out for them to reach it. No, I changed it after your suggestion. I insulated everyone except for one pipe. I'm still a little worried it might need a little bit more than that to actually chill it once this gets really hot, but that's going to take such a long time because of the ambient temperature in here. I think it'll be okay. Okay, this is the last thing we're going to do with our people here. Then we're going to send them home, get ready, prepare for our final build our tungsten taming, which is the goal of our stream today. We just need to make sure this room actually is insulated. Which, honestly, I should do that and that, too. To be safe. Fully insulate this room. Don't take any chances that temperature is going to be an issue. Heating the outside equals cooling the inside. What? What does that mean? You'd have to tell me what you're talking about. Be a little more specific, because I don't quite know what you're talking about. Heating the outside of the steam turbine room? Or what? Okay. What's that sound I'm hearing? I'm hearing bee tinies or something in there. Unreachable food. Is that... What? Okay, probably just because it's too long to get anywhere or something. I don't know. Turbine leaking heat means it cools itself. Okay. Alright, if I ever need to get back in here, I actually have a seal, but I think... Oh, and we also get to see if this thing works. I have a feeling with supercoolant in here, we never would have had any problems anyway, but... maybe we'll eventually see if, after a number of cycles, how well... how well this design of yours works, because it probably will be better. Okay, that's all reachable. I want them to finish that. You know what? I don't think I need my people to stay here to finish that. This will be something that in time will get done by the other dudes. So let's send them home. Let's send them home because it's going to take a little bit of preparation before we're ready to take them all the way back. Because we got to start dumping the hydrogen out because that takes just forever. Like, this has been a couple of days of delivering hydrogen, and it's not even a quarter full, so... Did it crew? Okay, good. Are there any in here already? 2 are in here, so we're just waiting for the last person. Perfect. And once that's done, we have to put suits back up here. There, so now 2 people can get out. Okay, once you get inside, we disconnect this. And this is ready to go, right? Yep. So we head here, start delivering the hydrogen. And then we will be able to go start working on the tungsten thing. All right, don't care about that. Okay, very nice. So they will slowly get this built. So this is all nice and insulated. Temperature-wise, still a little warmer in here, but, well, it's only at the top that's a little warmer. The bottom, it's negative 21 degrees. Cool. It's looking like temperature-wise we should be good. So we shouldn't have those dying off anymore. That should be a forever lasting thing. Until maybe this heats up and melts the biome, but even that I think it'll be fine. We just add more radiant pipes and it'll keep itself cool. So GG cookie time on this, I think. Yeah, plenty of hydrogen still in there, and we will eventually have to probably get a permanent solution for getting hydrogen here to our main planet. But that's future Rand's problem. Future Rand's problem. Okay, how has the sour gas problem recovery been going, by the way? We're in micrograms, so it's going. Hey, we got a vacuum over here. Huh. Interesting. So there's still sour gas out here, but there's a vacuum inside of here. That's pretty interesting. Okay, if I can push that out here, then I can at least get the important room fixed here. So let me deconstruct that guy. Random News, you made an FTL channel in Discord. Okay, nice. Beautiful. Actually, I'm gonna need to move this guy. Right over here, I think. We can slowly use mini gas pumps to get the rest of this out. But hey, we're slowly fixing the problem, so that's good. Let's get. I don't have a guy exploring the map, right? Okay, no, good. For a second there, I was like, did I leave a guy exploring the map who's about to die? But no, he's here. Yeah, this is all fine. It's a really quick flight back and forth. You know what? I probably could automate that delivery. Automated rocket stuff. Okay, we need this to stop so we can refuel our rocket. Well, it doesn't need that much fuel, but it will need some. It's funny that we didn't have an FTL channel in... Are you talking about my Discord, right? That we didn't actually already have one. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, and then copy settings there. Yeah, okay. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay. Actually, no, that's not good. It needs to be there, so I can place a thing by it. And power can be there. Okay. And we do sky there, there. What's the pressure of the gas there? Where's there? I assume you mean over in here. I'll see it after the save. I'll just auto save. Uh, 79 MCGs. So it's really low. There! Why can't you tell where I'm talking about? It's right there! Okay. This is a tight lock. Looks good. We have plenty of petroleum, right? Yeah, we got a big pool of petroleum. Let's copy these settings. Copy for that guy. Once these two are going, I'll get rid of that guy so I can put the insulated tile there. And then we'll have this room not ever possible to get sour gassed again. Okay. Done. And done. You can't contribute to this game if I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Okay, mini gas pump to construct that guy. And if you can't contribute, well, there's no point in staying, right? I mean, you just might as well leave. Might as well leave. No point in being here. God. Who would even want to be here if they can't contribute? See you later. Oh, you actually are leaving because you gotta go to the shop. Alright, alright. We'll still be here when you get back. Okay. Need to keep an eye on this. I need to make sure I don't let this keep auto-bottling until it drips into here and then petroleum turns into sour gas because I drip it on a bunch of magma or something. So don't look away from that for too long. I do want to make sure while this is going that you're powering, that you're getting water, and that in here refilling that stuff. Good. All right, we're looking good. All right, before we take our final break, I want to make sure we get this little thing finished, and then we'll take our break and we'll get ready to go actually work on what I said we are going to work on today, and that is tungsten volcano taming. Now, I did want some supercoolant over there. How much supercoolant do I have here? Because I can already send it over there, I think. Supercoolant to liquid. I have 11 tons of supercoolant. Nice. I'm not low on that at all. That's good. So I think I want to, what I can do. Get some more supercoolant here ready to send over there. I don't know. Well, actually, yes. Never mind. I don't need to do that. I can put some supercoolant in a liquid storage. If I plan on bringing resin back, I might as well have a liquid storage already. So once we clear out the hydrogen, we'll replace that with a smaller liquid storage in which we will place supercoolant that we can use for cooling down, a cooling loop in our thermal aqua tuner thing. All right, I'm just waiting for them to do this. Beautiful. So that one's good. That's pumping anything out. Once this goes in there, these pumps should clear out any random stuff that goes in there. Okay. It's funny, I hear like water waves, and I don't know if that's from this water or from magma. I would assume it's from the water up above us. Okay, disable auto bottle. Okay, beautiful. All right. You just picked up igneous rock. How hot is the igneous rock that you're holding? 4060. Okay, it's fine. The real problem, sour gas, is all down in here. That's going to take... I mean, it only says it's MCGs, but... hopefully, eventually, this will all get pumped out. It's going to take a while. But if I just leave it, I think it'll eventually go away. That sounds like a dangerous thing to say. Eventually, it'll just go away. I don't even have to worry about it. You want this to be a completely full liquid lock with no chance of things sneaking through because of, like, I don't know, steam or sour gas messing up pressures. So let them completely fill this up. Once we do that, we will take our final break. Hopefully by the time we come back, this hydrogen will be finished pumping. That's going to take a while. But it's not backed up, right? Yeah, it's constantly pumping, so that's good. And we are actually starting to get some liquid hydrogen in here, thankfully. There's still some ice there. Crazy is I have this set, like, I think negative 255 is what Francis John used. I actually have it slightly at negative 254. which is a little less cold, and we're still getting ice in here. Guess it's hard to get the perfect balance with liquid hydrogen. It's always funky to get that exactly where you need it to be. Tom Z, what's the temperature you have your coolant set? Your supercoolant set for liquid hydrogen? Because you know the window is between 252 and 259. Halfway between that would be what? Exactly 255, right? Terms of 7, so it would be right at 255. But I have it a little less cold at minus 254. I don't know if there's a preferred temperature that a lot of people think is optimal. Okay, this is fully fueled, so we can go back up to this. And actually we can turn diamond press back on. All right, are we full tight liquid lock down here yet? We are. Okay, cool. So turn this off. Disable. Alrighty, my friends. Let me save. Hydrogen minus 257. Your setup is different. Mine is brute force. Yours is slow and steady. Okay. I'm going to keep it where it is then. I can adjust it as we just get a bigger pool that evens it out or whatever. What are you saying? You have a more finesse touch? Yeah, you probably do. Alright, I'm going to AFK at the highest speed setting just so that this hydrogen can keep pumping. And my friends, really quickly, I'm going to take my last break. When we come back, hopefully we can actually start taming this tungsten volcano. Y'all rock. Be back in just a bit, my friends.